What's up, family? I hope y'all doing good. I'm doing alright. We just been hearing all these tales and everything about this hurricane, but y'all, I tell you, it's just crazy. Don't ever move to North Carolina. For real, don't move to North Carolina. Like, that's all we've been hearing lately is hurricanes. But before I get into it about the hurricane, yes, I did get some new glasses. Check them out. Hope y'all like them. Actually, I got two pair. I got them from America's Best. If you ever get a chance, check out America's Best. They got dope glasses. They got great deals. I got these right here and my other pair for $111 and a free eye exam. So give it a try if you're interested in picking up some new glasses, because possibly a good fit for you. But going back to this hurricane, y'all, don't ever move to North Carolina on some real. I don't know what's been going on with the environment, but y'all, I ain't never seen this many hurricanes before in my life. Like, for instance, 2 years ago, I think it was it? If it's 19, 17, about 2 or 3 years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, I can't remember. But we had Hurricane Matthew. Hurricane Matthew, hey, we hadn't seen anything like that since like 99. And that's what threw everybody off, because when Matthew came, it's like, nah, it's just gonna be another storm. Because you think about it, you ain't had no hurricane since 99, and it's like 2017, 16, something like that. Like, hey, we ain't worried about no hurricane. Matthew caught us with our pants down, literally. There was nothing, nowhere, like nowhere. You could barely find food. And then where I live at out in the country, or, a little rural town, it got destroyed. I kid you not, it got destroyed. A lot of flooding, power outages for days, some people for weeks. No food because the trucks couldn't get in. I know they had to shut off 95, north and south. Like, no one was going nowhere during Hurricane Matthew. So we was like, man, yo, this is just crazy. So what ended up happening, though, maybe a few weeks later, after the storm, I guess after the storm was over, we ended up getting everything back situated slowly but surely. But one of the things I noticed, a lot of people helped each other after the storm. Like, so many families helped other families. Even had a lot of different races help other races. And that's not something you usually see down south. But it was like a lot of people was really friendly to everybody. If you could help somebody, you did with Hurricane Matthew. I tell you, it's like color didn't matter. Nothing mattered. Only thing you had to be was a human, and you got help if you needed it. But that hit, and then I kid you not, we skip a year, and then we had Florence. Hurricane Florence wasn't that bad, but what ended up happening was, like I said, a lot of the power outages and trees down and flooding and all that stuff. Same with Matthew. Oh yeah, I forgot to speak on that. Those trees, hey, there were so many trees down, you wouldn't know what to do. That's all you seen was trees in the road, and you couldn't do anything. Oh yeah, but back to Florence. But yeah, we had trees down, and it was just terrible. It was a sad situation, but it wasn't as bad as Matthew because, like I said, we just went through it, so we kind of knew what to expect. All right. After, a little bit after a while, we got through it. A lot of businesses closed, some open. A lot of people got good chances to start all over again. Some places, unfortunately, like I said, they didn't really get to make it back. It was just too much to repair. A lot of people didn't have the homeowner's insurance, or the flood insurance. So what happened was, when their homes got flooded, they lost everything, unfortunately. But in the area where we live, like, that had never happened. But there were just so many things that caused destruction that we just wasn't expecting. A whole lot of dams breaking and just water everywhere. That's one of the things we weren't used to. And all that water coming out at one time in those little small places, like those little bowl-like areas, they flooded. It was terrible, because we even lost our church at the time. But we got it repaired. And the odd thing is, we just got back in it maybe 2 weeks ago. So it's like August 18th, which is my birthday. Just got back in it, and now we facing Hurricane Dorian. I'm only putting this video out because I need to vent about this hurricane. Like I said, you done seen so many hurricanes. I don't want to see no more.
Didn't do this stuff. This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
I don't want to see no more, y'all. That's on the real. Like, maybe it's time for a move. Hey, if you know some good places where there ain't no hurricanes, no tornadoes, and no people shooting people, or at least mass shooting people, let me know. Drop it in the comments below. Because I need a new place to relocate. That's on some real, because I've been thinking real hard about it. Because, like I said, as a youngster, I remember going through that one hurricane, but I was so small, I wasn't worried about nothing. And I don't even remember it being that bad. I remember me and a whole bunch of my family members, we all stayed at a hotel and ended up just staying there for that one night, and then we went home. We even drove home. But this stuff that's been happening lately, I'm talking you stuck at the house for days. You got to stock up food. I'm just like, yo, where did these come from? But I said, if this is any worse, if this is any worse than the other ones, I'm really thinking about relocating. I'm pretty sure there's some people in Florida, South Carolina, Georgia, all them places thinking about the same thing, because when those hurricanes hit, it literally shut down the South. I don't know how, but it literally shut down the South. I mean, one reason how is because, you know, all the water and the trees down. But literally, when you shut down I-95 that's running from New York all the way down to Florida, and it's shut down in certain places, and you got to go hours, I'm talking hours on a detour. And I only heard it because I was stuck at home. So I'm like, man, you know, it's like we facing it all over again. I know with Dorian, they said it's a pretty big hurricane, but like I said, it ain't hit yet. So probably by the time y'all see this video, it's gonna already be over, and I'll be done made my decision on what I'm gonna do. But like I said, I just wanted to put this out. And well, excuse me, by the time most of y'all see this video, because I'm posting it on, what's today? Today is September the 4th, 2019. So there ain't no telling when whoever sees it. But whenever you see it, know that storm could possibly be over, and I made my decision. But all right, y'all, I did just want to vent a little bit about the hurricane. Don't move to North Carolina. Too many hurricanes and all kinds of bad weather. But it beats living up north. Good gracious. Because Southerners, we don't like snow either. So it's like, I don't know which one would I rather deal with, snow or hurricanes. But y'all, like I said, on some real, drop some new locations below. I need some ideas, please. All right, y'all, I'm gonna talk to you later. Hold it down, family. Peace.